Hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. O anong oras naman napanood ang video ito? Welcome sa ating channel. Again, this is your Professor Engineer Eduardo Tapia. And please watch and subscribe to my YouTube channel for additional videos, topics na mahalaga sa inyong pag-aaral. Okay, our channel is Matuto Dapat. Topic today is finding interest rate and time in compound interest. So, may mga problems na ang hinahanap naman ay interest rate at saka yung time. Paano yun kukumputin kapag ang given natin ay compound of the problem is compound interest method. Okay? So, this is your formula. So, ginawa ko na ang formula para sa inyo. To find time, so you have T is equal to 1 over M times ln of F over P divided by ln of 1 plus r over m, or t equals 1 over m times ln of f over p divided by ln of 1 plus I. Okay, formula to find for nominal rate, you have r equals m times the n root of f over p minus 1 times 100. So, ang ating F compound amount, ang P ay principal amount, ang I compound interest, T is time in years, M is compounding frequency per year, N natin ay T times M. Okay, T times M, total number of compounding period. I is R over M. Small I, R over M compound interest rate. Small r is nominal annual interest rate. Okay? So, yun po yung ating uh, problem, no? Tingnan natin. Example 1. If the interest rate is 4% compounded quarterly, how long that 15,000 pesos become 18,300 pesos? So, gaano katagal? Ang rate ay 4% or 0.04. Ang M natin ay 4 since compounded quarterly. Ang P ay 15,000 pesos. Ang F ay 18,300. Ang I natin ay 0.01. Okay? To solve for the time, no? So you have T equals 1 over M times the quantity of ln of F over P divided by ln of 1 plus I. So, ang M natin is 4. So, that is 1 over 4 times ln of 18,300 divided by 15,000 divided by ln plus 0.01. Okay, so ln of 18,300 divided 15,000 ay 0.198850859. Ang ln ng 1.01 ay 0.009950,331. So ngayon kapag i-divide natin to, that will become 19.984 984,346,149 times 1/4. Okay, o divide 4. Okay, so that is T equals 4.996, so approximately 5 years. Ibig sabihin, 15,000 pesos becomes 18,302.85 pesos after 5 years. Okay, so ito po yung ating computation, no? Kapag kinukuha po natin ang time. So, this is the formula. You can derive this formula doon sa original na mga formula ng compound interest. Okay? Number 2. Determine how many years that 25,000 pesos earn 3,179 pesos in a business that yield 6% interest rate compounded monthly. So, ang amount natin principal ay 25,000. Ang I o capital I, the compound interest ay 3,179. R is 6% or 0.06. M is 12. Ang I natin ay 0.005. So, 0.06 divided by 12. Okay, find the compound amount. So, unahin natin muna ang pagkuha ng F, no? So, para may substitute natin doon sa ating formula. So, F equals P plus I, or the principal plus the compound interest. Ang P natin, 25,000. Ang I is 3,179. Therefore, ang F natin ay 28,179 pesos. Yun yung F. Okay, next. Substitute na natin dito sa atin pong to find time. That is 1 over m times the quantity of ln f over p divided by ln of 1 plus I. Okay, so 1 over 12, tapos ln of 28,179 over 25,000 here. This ln of 1 plus 0.005. Okay, so kapag isolve natin ito, yung numerator natin, that is 0.119701195. Ito naman sa baba, that's ln of 1.005. Ito naman ang magiging sagot niya ay 0.004987542. Okay? So kapag i-divide natin to, that is 24.00 something. Okay? Or round off natin is 24, so 1 over 12 times 24, and you have 2 years. So therefore, 25,000 pesos earn 3,179 pesos after 2 years. Okay? So compounded monthly. Okay? So ganun lang po ang pag-solve natin using the formula, no, kapag hinahanap po natin ang time in the compound interest method. Okay. Example 3. What interest rate compounded monthly that 19,000 pesos, 19,150 pesos become 30,000 after 9 years of investment? So, ang hinahanap dito, interest rate. Okay? So, yung R, and that is compounded monthly. Ang principal amount is 19,150. Ang full amount ay 30,000. Time natin is 9 years. So, ang N natin ay 108 or 9 times 12. Okay? So, solution for the rate. Rate is equal to M times the N root of F over P minus 1 times 100. So, ang M natin ay 12. Ang N natin ay 108. Okay? Radical form, 30,000 divided by 19,150 minus 1. Yung minus 1, hindi kasama sa radical, ha? Nasa outside po siya sa radical. So, isolve natin muna yung sa radical sa tayo mag minus 1 times 100. Okay? So, 30,000 divided 19,150. This is 1.566576. Okay, tapos 108 root minus 1. So, magiging 1.00416,508. Okay, ito po. 108 root, no? Tapos minus 1 times 12, okay, times 100. Okay, magiging 12 times 0.00416,508 kasi may na minus 1 natin. Times 100, you got R is 4.998, approximately 5% interest rate. Okay? So, yun po yung pagkuha natin ng interest rate. Number 4, Jason borrowed 55,000 from his friend Ben and agreed to pay 62,000 pesos for 1 year at interest rate compounded semi-monthly. Determine the rate of interest. Okay? So, ang given natin, ang M is 24 kasi compounded semi-monthly. P is 55,000, F is 62,000. Time is 1 year. So, ang N natin ay 24. That is 1 times 24. Okay? So, next, formula natin, copy the formula and then substitute the given. So, M natin 24, tapos ang N natin 24 din. So, 24 root of F natin 62,000 divide 55,000 minus 1 times 100. So, kapag i-divide natin to, 62,000 divide 55,000, and that is 1.1277273. Okay? Tapos, so ito na siya, 24 times 24 root of this one, 1.1277273. 27273 minus 1 times 100. Okay, kapag i-24 root natin to, labas dyan ay 1.00500042 minus 1. Okay, so minus 1 natin, that is 0.00500042 times 24 times 100. Sagot natin ay 12% interest rate. Alright, so ganun po ang pag-solve natin to find the interest nominal rate, no? At saka yung time kapag ang ating problem ay compound interest method. Okay, this is your activity to answer. Number 1, how long 12,500 pesos become 19,440 pesos if invested in a business that yields 15% compounded quarterly? Number 2, how many years that 75,900 pesos earn 90,400 if invested in a business that offers 8% interest rate compounded semi-annually? At what interest rate compounded monthly that 105,200 pesos become 191,115 pesos at the end of 5 years investment? And number 4, if the compound interest is if the compound interest of 172,500 pesos is 59,076 or 59,076 pesos at the end of 4 years investment, what interest rate compounded semi-annually was used? Yan. So, I hope you learn, no? Paki-like na rin, paki-share, at paki-subscribe sa mga bagong subscriber natin. Okay? And enjoy learning. So, marami pa tayong mga videos na i-upload para mas maraming matutunan tayo. Maraming salamat. Pagpalain kayo ng Panginoon.